Did you know that our capacity to feel emotions is linked to our conscience? Despite any claims of having a stone heart or being cold, deep down, each of us holds sensitivity in one form or another. Sometimes this sensitivity arises involuntarily, and some other times it is completely intentional. Emotions are an integral aspect of our conscience, mixed with our very being. Yet, this interconnectedness often manifests as intense pain when we experience loss, betrayal, or pain. Such emotional breakdown may come from internal sources, where we inflict pain upon ourselves, or from external triggers like betrayal from those closest to us. Sometimes, this pain feels endless. Subsequently, I'll outline 4 critical reasons why pain can seem unending. The final reason may leave you truly astonished. However, each reason is pivotal in comprehending the complexities of pain and why its grip can feel relentless. In moments of pain, it's natural to feel as though you're the sole bearer of your suffering, refusing the possibility that others may share or even surpass your level of pain. Something insidious about pain is its isolating nature. It often leaves you feeling generally misunderstood. No matter how you explain your suffering or attempt to convey its intensity, it seems as though no one truly understands the depth of your pain. But why is that? Why do others struggle to grasp the extent of your pain? In many instances, research suggests that the pain we endure is primarily rooted in internal factors. It begins with us as we allow ourselves to be wounded. Personally, I found that I inadvertently created space for others to inflict pain upon me. Had I taken certain preemptive measures, perhaps I wouldn't have found myself betrayed by my closest friend, an experience that left me fighting with depression for months. William Hall's words resonate deeply, leading us to our first point, which is the decision to embrace and live with our pain. Pain doesn't simply vanish. Rather, it's our attitude towards it that determines its grip on us. Acceptance is key, that is, acknowledging our pain and choosing to move forward despite it. Admittedly, this isn't an easy thing to do, but it is a choice. Are we to spend our lives dwelling in the past? Isolation only amplifies the pain, a lesson I learned firsthand as I sank deeper into depression. However, when I made the conscious choice to confront and carry my pain, I experienced a transformative shift. Acceptance became liberation. By acknowledging my pain and accepting it as part of my journey, I found the courage to move forward. It was the greatest decision I ever made. To recognize that what's done is done, and to embrace the path ahead, pain and all. Reason 2. You procrastinate. Has it ever occurred to you that the tasks you continuously procrastinate on might be contributing to your persistent pain? Haruki Murakami once said, "Pain is inevitable, suffering is optional." While pain is an undeniable part of life, have you paused to consider that you might be inflicting suffering upon yourself? Often, we are acutely aware of what causes us distress and how to alleviate it, yet we procrastinate taking action. By undervaluing ourselves and allowing mistreatment from others, we perpetuate our own suffering. We become complicit in our pain, choosing to remain stagnant rather than seek resolution. Consider the example of someone trapped in an abusive relationship. Despite knowing that leaving is necessary for their safety and well-being, they endure, hoping their partner will change. In this scenario, they are actively inflicting pain upon themselves by refusing to take decisive action. Recently, I encountered a friend in the state of suffering. Instead of offering empty comfort, I confronted her with a difficult truth. "You are the architect of your pain," I told her. I implored her to recognize her part in the situation and emphasize that without action, her suffering would persist. My intention was not to amplify her anguish, but to fuel the realization that she held the power to change her circumstances. Reason 3. You care too much. Pain becomes a constant companion when you invest too much energy in the opinions and expectations of others. In an article published by The Guardian, a palliative nurse shared the top 5 regrets expressed by individuals nearing the end of their lives. The most prevalent regret was, "I wish I had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me." The final regret stated, "I wish I had let myself be happier." These individuals, faced with their mortality, came to a profound realization that true happiness emanates from within, and it's within our power to shape our own lives. The nurse observed that many of her patients hadn't grasped the simple truth that happiness is a choice. It often took the knock of death to set them into recognizing how much they had allowed themselves to be consumed by unnecessary emotions. Consider this: with each passing day, you trade a precious segment of your life. When consumed by pain and suffering, it's challenging to confront your problems head on. In the grip of pain, you go through a cycle of negativity, drowning in despair, anxiety, and pessimism. As this cycle perpetuates, you gradually lose touch with life's essence, which is happiness, peace, and joy. Negative thoughts reign supreme, clouding your perspective and overshadowing any semblance of positivity. You are mortal, and the awareness of your mortality should serve as a wake-up call, a reminder to seize each day with purpose and vigor. Refuse to awaken one day, decades from now, mixed with regrets. Whatever challenges you face, whatever changes you delay, remember you are trading a precious slice of your existence for them. Another significant reason for enduring suffering is the absence of forward momentum. You are simply not applying the law of momentum to your advantage. I will post a video after this talking about the law of momentum, so subscribe, like, and share to remain connected with me. Without clear goals and aspirations for the future, you may find yourself trapped in a cycle of pain. As Socrates wisely noted, the secret in change is to focus all your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. By redirecting your focus towards constructive endeavors and setting ambitious goals, you can break free from the cycle of suffering. Pain, in its own paradoxical way, has taught me invaluable lessons. It has shown me the impermanence of all things and served as a catalyst for personal growth. Heartbreaks and disappointments, though agonizing, offer opportunities for transformation. Enduring pain and emerging stronger from it not only induces wisdom, but fortifies your resilience. If you're skeptical about the significance of this perspective, I encourage you to reflect on a past event that brought you to your knees. Recall a moment when you believed it would be the end of you. Through this, you may recognize how that experience, despite its initial anguish, paved the way for growth and renewal.